What was the most toxic thing about your friend group? My friend group only let one of us date per month, and when I met someone off schedule, they held me down and cut off chunks of my hair screaming, "It's Kira's month, you selfish bitch." I met all my friends freshman year of college when we were all crying in the bathroom over boys and the same freshman mixer. One girl, Tanya, gathered us up and made us swear we'd never let men come between us. She'd make us do these ritualistic bonding ceremonies where we'd burn photos of our exes and mix the ashes into friendship bracelets we had to wear. By sophomore year, she had us sleeping in her room every weekend to strengthen our sisterhood and would call us 20 times in a row if anyone missed a night. Even though Tanya was a lot, I stayed in the group because I genuinely loved the other girls, and putting up with her was worth it at first. But then junior year, Tanya presented the dating calendar at what she called a friendship intervention. She'd noticed we were all getting attention from guys and said it was threatening our bond. Only one girl dates per month while the others stay pure for the sisterhood, she announced. She'd assigned us each specific months and made us sign contracts in our own blood, which she kept in a locked box. The rules were insane. During your month, you had to go on dates to represent the group, but the other girls got to approve every guy first. During off months, we had to wear deliberately ugly clothes and couldn't even make eye contact with men. She said it would keep us from competing and betraying each other. The dating calendar turned us into prisoners. Tanya made us install tracking apps so she could monitor where we went during off months. If you were somewhere a man might be, you'd get interrogated. She'd smell our hair to check if we'd used nice shampoo when it wasn't our turn. During your assigned month, the other girls would prepare you like some virgin sacrifice. They'd do your hair and nails while Tanya lectured about representing the sisterhood properly, but the dates themselves were nightmares. The non-dating girls would follow you to restaurants and sit at nearby tables taking notes. They'd text you constant instructions about what to say and how to act. After each date, you had to provide a full report, including what you ate and every topic discussed. If a guy texted you during someone else's month, you had to let Tanya respond pretending to be you with something cruel enough to make him never contact you again. And then there was the physical enforcement. If you looked too pretty during an off month, the girls would hold you down while Tanya ruined your appearance. She pulled out Mandy's eyelashes with craft scissors. She made Terry eat until she threw up because she'd lost weight during an off month and looked too tempting. We were so scared of her we'd sabotage ourselves. I watched Kira scratch her own face with her nails before leaving the dorm because she knew Tanya would do worse if she looked pretty during my month. Then I met Dirk at the library during Kira's month when I was supposed to be studying with ugly hair and baggy clothes. He didn't care that I looked terrible and asked about the book I was reading. For 3 weeks I lived a double life, meeting him in secret while wearing my ugliest clothes to throw Tanya off. I felt like a convict plotting escape. When he asked why I only met him at weird times, I almost told him everything, but knew he'd think I was insane. Then Tanya extended Kira's month because she wasn't maximizing her romantic potential. I couldn't take another month of deliberately looking hideous and sneaking around. At our weekly meeting, I announced I'd been seeing someone. The room went cold. Tanya stood up slowly and asked if I understood what I'd just confessed. I said I was done with the calendar and the contracts and the insanity. Tanya completely lost her mind when I refused to stop seeing Dirk. She convinced the others I was possessed by duck addiction and needed an intervention. They ambushed me in my dorm room and held me down while Tanya cut off chunks of my hair with craft scissors. "You want to steal Kira's month? You'll be too ugly for any month," she screamed. They poured honey in what was left of my hair and took photos while I sobbed. When that didn't break me, they escalated. They'd follow Dirk and tell him I had STDs. They'd show up at his classes with printed screenshots of fake texts where I supposedly called him ugly. Mandy pretended to be me and sent his mom a Facebook message saying I was pregnant and needed money for an abortion. They filed false Title IX complaints saying I was sexually harassing them. Tanya tried to get me expelled by planting pills in my backpack and calling campus security. But then campus police investigated the planted pills and found Tanya's fingerprints all over the bag. During questioning, they discovered her locked box full of blood contracts and surveillance photos of dozens of girls. Turns out we weren't her first sisterhood. She'd been kicked out of 2 previous colleges for similar behavior. The other girls broke down and admitted everything, including the assault with scissors. Tanya was arrested for stalking and assault while screaming about protecting the sisterhood. The rest got probation and restraining orders.